going to do what is probably going to be my most exciting sign-off that I've ever done for a hiking adventure. I'm going to sign it off while I cross the bridge. Welcome back to another hiking adventure. So I am currently walking along a power line swath here at the Oaklands town forest. I got the scoop on some big rocks that are here, so we're going to check those out and see what else there is to see here. So I'm going to follow the power line swath down to the trails. Oh, look at this bridge over this wet land. Rarely do you have to cross through the middle of the wetland, but that's what we are doing. I hope this bridge holds. This is interesting. That dives down, keeps going. Little rickety in spots, but I think we're good. There was a little bit of frost this morning, made it a little more precarious than it needed to be, especially on those spots where it's a little crooked. Little slick, but not bad. And here we go again. This is the bridge that I did see a picture of online. Another very interesting bridge here. It does go up in the middle. This is a mountain biking trail. This is a popular mountain biking conservation area. So walking over that bridge very cautiously, I was thinking to myself, I am not going to be riding a mountain bike over that trail, over that bridge anytime soon. Of course, I don't have a mountain bike. I don't mountain bike. But if we step over here, we have a sign here. The Crooked Bridge Hall of Shame for the people who have fallen in. The sign gotten a little messy over time here, but that is interesting. I was thinking of that, crossing that bridge. That would be an interesting place to have to ride across. All right, we're going to continue. And we have a rather rare pitchfork trail intersection here, as we have a trail going off that way, to the middle, and to the left. Haven't seen that since Deer Leap Natural Area. That's when I came up with the term pitchfork intersection. You can see this is intersection 14. So we are going to continue straight here. And now that we have left the power line connection trail, we are into the Oaklands town forest, and this trail, the one that we are going to be using today, is blazed in red. Faint blaze there, but it is red blazed. So I have come up to a trail intersection. There are just a labyrinth of trails in this forest, so you do have to make sure you stay found in this trail system. So we are continuing on the red trail. There's an interesting rock right there, and our big rock should be coming up very soon. And there it is. There is our big rock. And I am going to call it right now Boulder of the Hike right there. And that is an impressive one. Very nice. Let's get up there and check it out. It kind of almost looks like a ship. And you can see, looking into it, it is definitely a split rock. No doubt about that. Very cool. And there's one more parting shot of our Boulder of the Hike, overlooking a wetland area. So we're going to keep checking it out, seeing what else there is to see here along the red trail. Oh, we're hiking into a nice little cluster of boulders. Very green boulder there. So As we continue up, here's some more clusters there. Nice rocky outcrop here. Well, kinda. And the wetlands. We're not too far out there. You can probably hear the traffic noise in the background. We're not going to get away from that fully at this place, but it's a very nice, pretty cool place here. Another nice boulder up that way. And that is another towering boulder here at this place. That's probably 10 feet right there in height. Very cool. As we walk around the back side of it, very nice. Perhaps another split rock. There's another rock right here, right beside it. That is awesome. You know how much I love encountering big boulders along the trails. And another big boulder. I feel like a boulder is going to be every clip of this place, but that is definitely the key feature at this forest. This place kind of reminds me of the Cutter Woods, the way that there are big boulders kind of scattered all around. There's not really a boulder field. You know, there are individual big boulders scattered all around, which is very much like the Cutter Woods that we went to a few years ago. That video is on the channel. Alright, so we're going to keep checking out the Red Trail. Look at that. We even have rocks out here by the power line swath. The power line swath, by the way, gives you a nice look at the day today. A very, very rare blue sky day over the last month or so now. So as we look across the open woods, we have hiked into an area that was an old farm site. You can see, other than my shadow, some metal left behind here at the base of the forest. And exploring around the old farm site, there is an old foundation here of, well, something, I'm not sure what, here on the farm. Could have been a lot of different things. As the woods start to take it back. Alright, well, I've made it back to the crooked bridge here. So I'm going to do what is probably going to be my most exciting sign-off that I've ever done for a hiking adventure. I'm going to sign it off while I cross the bridge. So that was the Oaklands town forest. There were some really cool boulders in there. Saw a little bit of an old farm site. So, very cool place, very interesting bridges as it kind of leans in one direction. So I hope that you enjoyed this hiking adventure. Thank you for watching. Look at this thing, you can't even see the end of it. Oh, these are some interesting bridges here.